All right, we're here game 2. This is a pretty good hand. I'll go ahead and keep this. I have no reason to not keep this. Good enough. Our opponent Shell 8 has mulliganed down to 6 and is on the play. We have a swamp from our opponent. We're going to lead with, yeah, okay. Yeah, nothing changes this play. We're going to Island and Aether Vial. Because that's what you do in Legacy. Nice, refreshing H2O. All right, we have a mismatched swamp from our opponent. Use Aether Vial's ability, sure. I don't know how good the second Aether Vial is. I'd rather have a card that's available for discard purposes. So we'll go ahead and reveal Mass of the Pearl Trident with this best fish. And we drew Force of Will, so that's neat. Yeah, I didn't think that second Aether Vial would do very much for us. It's better just have it as a pitch mechanism if we get Liliana the Veiled or something. I don't know what our opponent's doing. They've played 3 lands in a row and just done nothing. Which is fine by me. Oh, yeah, it's possible. I mean, let's go ahead and get True Name Nemesis and target our opponent here. Opponent went down to 18. That's not too shabby. At the end of their turn, we'll flash in another Lord, and then we'll just Lord. All right, Collective Brutality. Yeah, flashing on a Lord doesn't do anything for that. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and vial in a Lord here. And we're going to not put another... All right, another Lord. Let's get in for 8 here while we can. Bring our opponent down to 10. Not too shabby. Oh, yep, forgot the land. Punt punt 1 for tonight. All right, our opponent scoops it up. All right, so if this is Reanimator, like Tux says, okay. Total punt count 19. Ended up not, yeah, definitely. All right, so we're gonna bring in this Graveyard Hate, because if this is a Reanimator deck, yeah, I did violin at the wrong spot. I should have waited until attacks. It was basically just to force them if they had another collective brutality to discard another card. Um, True name's out. Tuck says so. We'll go ahead and yeah. True name is very slow for sure. It wasn't bad in that situation. So we have two Grafdigger's Cage, 3 Relic Progenitus, and 2 Venser Shaper Savant coming in. What do we want out? Is Merfolk Trickster? I think Merfolk Trickster is fine. Let's cut 3 here. Yeah, we can go ahead and cut some lords. Let's cut the... No, let's leave the white border in just because it frustrates Tux. I mean, I think this is fine. We have our hate, Graveyard Hate, and Venser. 1 catcher and 2 lords. All right, let's bring back in the Lord of Atlantis and cut a catcher. Oh, yep. Yep, being on the draw. We'll definitely have a bigger... I mean, our opponent can't do anything with this. I can't imagine a world where we keep this. What's up, HC Fox? How's your night going? We cannot keep this. Yeah, we cannot keep this. Well, I mean, this is better than this is better than what we had before, I guess. But yeah, like it's not like a keep, but we'll go ahead and mulligan. Oh, this is bad. This one is bad. This one's bad. I mean, I don't know if we can go much more lower than this. Let's go ahead and keep, I guess. All right, land on top. I mean, I guess we're going land into Vial, which isn't the worst. All right. Island into Vial. I mean, do we Chalice for 0? I don't think we do. That seems a little silly. Entomb. Well, there's an important 1-drop. His Entomb for Gravy Tea. Yeah, they could just Entomb Gravy Tea and then turn to Reanimate Gravy Tea and then... Oh, who called it? Oh, man. Good old Gravy Tea. Yeah, if we draw another land, we can totally make a Grave Titan. Let's hopefully hit that land. One more land. Oh, we got there. Oh, sweet. We got there. So right now we are going to... Maybe this is a budget list? Sweet. Best Merfolk deck ever. Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, yeah, I've got it right here. Check out Inked Gaming for a Fishin' Merfolk Podcast playmat. Oh, upside down. We have these sweet playmats available on Inked. You can. I will have a in the description of this video on Twitch and YouTube. I will have a link to our web portal thing. If you shop through there and then use the code FishCast10 at checkout, you will get 10% off your purchase. All right, Phantasma image down. I don't have the choice to trade. Well, we'll still play it out and see what happens. We'll go ahead and take the 4 from the zombies for now and just block the 6/6. Maybe we can just draw another one. Maybe we can just draw another one. Oh, Venser. I mean... Alright, so let's go ahead and Silvergill. Yeah, we have 1 Echoing Truth in the deck. I mean, Chalice right now I think is super dead. I think we basically just play to live. And Venser. I think that's kind of what we got to do here. I mean, I think it's more correct to Smuggles here. Play the so my chat says play the Chalice and also Copter Town. Okay. I think, yeah, I suppose, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Chalice on 1. Done. Chalice on 1 and done. Yeah, Copter does allude towards echoing. That's true. But basically, if we're waiting for Copter to become relevant, then we're done. We're more done than we are done now. I mean, drawing Echoing Truth right now would be super sweet. Animate dead on Grave Titan. Alright, yep. We're just super dead here. This is Mono Black at its finest, killing us dead at their convenience. We did not show, yep. Our opponent showed us their hand. They had Hymn to Turok, Animate Dead, and a Swamp in their hand. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for showing us your hand. I mean, I don't think it changes anything because we're going into a game 3 here. I don't think our opponent remembers that they lost that game. But I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just fine the way it is. Didn't we take Lords out? One Copter for catcher back in. You got it. You're the boss. Copter. Yeah, I guess Copter on the back foot is so not prepared for back to basics. I think they're prepared for back to basics with all their basic swamps. Just wanted to show you guys again the Merfolk emotes. Oh, that was not all of them. I am a dum-dum. And the best one, I think. Those are the emotes that you get for subbing to the channel. They're pretty great. Oof, woof. Okay, just no. Actually, no. We can do this as long as they don't open with Wasteland. I mean, like that's my greatest fear. I have lost to just going. I mean, I guess we can go Cavern. I guess we can go Cavern into Relic. People are saying snap keep, so our opponent is mulliganing. We'll go ahead and keep. Lead on Vial. I guess our opponent is on the draw, so we have the time to get set up with a Vial. Calling Merfolk there on the Cavern of Souls. Going with Aether Vial. And we'll just go ahead and pass the turn back to our opponent. So Cavern of Souls naming Merfolk, going to Aether Vial. Our opponent has played a Swamp, which is the custom of their people. Alright, well we didn't get another land, but that's okay. We've got Relic of Progenitus, and we have Echoing Truth, which is actually pretty fun. If their payoff really is, I mean, even if it's like Grizzlebrand, even if they have Grizzlebrand, then like we just Echoing Truth it back to their hand and they can't replay it. So we're not in a bad place. And as Tux have said, we have Chalice on one, or Vial on one. Okay, so we can Vial and Curse Catcher to counter this hymn. Yeah, we just so we just activate Aether Vial, put in Curse Catcher, sacrifice Curse Catcher to counter the Hymn to Turok. Save Force of Will for another time. Oh, that's my favorite. That's why Curse Catcher's in this deck. And then we Relic the Hymn to Turok away, so they cannot use it in the future for shenanigans unknown. Oh, Curse Catcher counters things all the time in Legacy. Like, Legacy is the last place where Curse Catcher is relevant. Yeah, people forget about Curse Catcher, really. Okay, well, we have nothing to do here. So we'll just... I mean, drawing a second Force of Will wasn't terrible. I definitely like having Force of Will here. Alright. So I think Force of Will, discarding Venser is probably the place that we gotta be. Or exiling, rather. Yeah, exile Venser is what Tux is saying. So we'll go ahead and exile Force of Will. And then we'll eat the Lily. Because it's just good practice. It's good practice to stay on top of the graveyard. We shouldn't allow our opponent to get any sort of value in that fashion. We're going to not tick up Aether Vial any further. We'll go ahead and wait again, I'd say. Or maybe, I mean, because Master is just... it's still dead to removal, unfortunately. So I think we should wait. And Tux is saying the same as well. It looks like we got some pretty good legacy company in here tonight, so thank you everybody for showing up. Yeah, we'll wait for them to do something. Because, I mean, even if they... like, entomb, reanimate that turn, then we can just bounce it back to their hand with Echoing Truth. Or we can remove it from the yard with Aether Vial, or with a Relic Progenitus, so that's always good. But we can go ahead and Vial and Master the Pearl Trident at the end of their turn. So let's go ahead and Vial and Master the Pearl Trident. Start getting some beats in. And that is not what we want to draw. Go ahead and get 2 in here on our opponent. Okay, so they entomb. And then once they get it in there, then we can Relic Massacre Worm. Just let it happen. And then when they go to target it, we remove. So this is where we... Yep. So our opponent basically, like, the card, the enchantment will still enter the battlefield. Just the creature is not in the graveyard for them to copy anymore. So now we just kind of double down on with Phantasmal Image and just kind of beat face while we have the ability to. That's really good timing. Having that mana up. I mean, like our chat's saying, is we basically don't have to do anything. We can just... Oh, we got our second land too. Well, let's see what our opponent's doing here. Oh, Collective Brutality. Okay. Okay, our opponent made us discard our Force of Will there. Go ahead and play our island here. We still have outs. Yeah, I shouldn't have let that Collective Brutality. I'm not running Stifle in this deck. Let's see what our opponent does here. Huh. How's it going, Styfro? Welcome to chat. Hopefully your first week of 2019 has been treating you well. But we basically have answers to everything they can do. Tux, your response is always to slow down. I like that. We basically have no reason to play out this Aether Vial, and Phantasmal Image off Aether Vial is great, so I'll play out the second vial now. I suppose I can remove it. Okay, Styfro. What's up, Portrait of Insanity? How are you doing? Hopefully you're... oh, there's a hard cast Grave Titan. That's nice. Go ahead and make our own copy of Gravy Tea. I like Grave Titan. Let's go ahead and make our own copy. Okay, so we are ticking up the second one, but not the first one just yet. Yeah, let's not attack just yet. Oh. Yeah, I missed it attacking, but I could flash. I maintain priority, so I can, yeah. Hit him for 6, and we have chump blockers for days. I mean, we just Echoing Truth Grave Titan here now, right? We Echoing Truth Grave Titan, and then Echoing Truth the zombies, and we're golden. Like, they don't have any outs. Okay, cool. Right? Wait, why did ours get... Oh, it bounced ours. Huh. Has the same name. Yep. Well, I mean, I think we're still not in too bad a position. They can't replay it. So now the thing is, do we tap down one of the zombies with a Phantasmal Image copying Merfolk Trickster, or do we play Lord of Atlantis? Which I think we vial in Phantasmal Image. Vile Lord. I mean, I think we're still wide enough that it doesn't matter. Like, our opponent can't snap back. Hey, Styfro, thank you for following. Thank you so much for following us here on Fishin' Merfolk Podcast. You're awesome. And, ooh, what are they? Oh, they're... No! Massacre Worm, no! I don't know how Massacre Worm is still in their graveyard, but... Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Yep. We're dead. All right. Good game to Mono Black Reanimator here. Oh well. We can't win them all. We'll go into the next one.